let's take a look at the decal feature on Inventor, which will allow us to put pictures or text, things like that on our car to customize it a little bit. For those of you that are ahead and want to make it look cool, there's a lot of neat things you can do. You can paste them on a flat surface, you can put them on a work plane, you can wrap them around the object. There's a lot of things that you can do. Okay? To begin with, you need to have your dragster body open. You can do this even after you assemble. And then what you've got to do is you've got to come up with some images to use, okay? So let's say on my car, I think it could really use a sweet unicorn. So I'm going to do an image search, and while there are a lot of sweet unicorns on this page, I think that this is the one that would look just pretty awesome on my car. So I'm going to right-click, and I'm going to save this image, and then I've got to make sure that I'm saving it to the proper place. So I need to find my H drive, my GTT folder, which is where I'm making everything. And then I need to do that in my dragster folder. And I also, it's important that when I save this, I think I may have to save it in a BMP. So I'm going to give this a shot and see what happens. That wasn't an option, so we'll see how it goes. Once I have that done, I need to put a sketch where this is going to end up going, okay? Then I need to come up here to Insert Image. Now I find this image, and I put it where I want it to go. And it worked, so I was wrong about the BMP thing. Now I'm going to right-click OK. Now you can dimension this thing. You can move it around. There we go. Grab it by the corner and, of course, make it bigger like you can with a lot of other images. So I'm going to move this thing to about where I want it to go. And I'm going to go ahead and finish my sketch. Now, well, that looks like it's on there right now. It really isn't, okay? So once I finish my sketch, I've got to come up here to Create, and I've got to make a decal. Right now, image is selected, so I want to click on the image. Now it's asking me for the face I want it on, and that face would be right here. And that would work like that, okay? If you want to put something on a curved surface and have it wrapped to the curved surface, then you've got to use a work plane. So some of you probably remember this from the pegboard, but I'm probably looking at the XZ plane in my case here. So I'm going to click on plane, XZ plane, then I'm going to pull it up above the part, hit my check mark. Now I've got a work plane there, and then the process is going to be the same. I'm going to go ahead and put a sketch on here. I could find another image if I'd like to, but for the sake of time, I'm not going to do that. But I do want them both to end up facing the same way. And I want to insert image, find my wonderful unicorn again. Hey, it's upside down. That's okay. I want to grab this thing, stretch it out. I can even flip it around here. Sometimes they're a little funky to move. Come on. Like I said, you can use your dimension tool here. You can do some constraints and things like that. But I will go ahead and finish my sketch. Go up to Create Decal. Click on the image. I want to wrap to the face this time since it's round. Click on the face. Click OK. And that didn't quite work out like I thought it was going to. Let's try that one more time. It might not work on this broken face here, so we'll go Create Decal, Image, probably going to cut the other half off. So let's just slide it over a little bit here. Back to sketch 13. I'm going to grab this thing. I'll try to slide it down a little bit and see how that works. Finish sketch. Create decal. Image. Face. And we lost a little bit of it again. That's something that I'll have to work through and show you guys in class. I haven't done that for a while. So you get the idea. I think you guys can troubleshoot it a little bit. I can shut the visibility off on this work plane. Right here. Get a little better look at my car. If I opened up my assembly after I saved it, that would be updated on there also. So there's an example of putting a decal on. Like I said, you can put them on all over. Usually you can wrap them around parts and things like that, even though I had trouble with it today. But give it a shot if you're done. Customize your car a little bit.